This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the launch press conference for Crocker Donovan. Delighted to be joined by Paddy Donovan. As people could maybe see here now, it's still late in the day, all the media obligations have been done, but were you surprised by the atmosphere here today, Paddy, for the launch press conference?
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Surprised, not really. I knew that there would have been a great turnout for Lewis and myself. Belfast is an amazing city, it's the home of Irish boxing, and the fans always seem to find a way to back me, so delighted about the turnout, delighted about the press conference. Everything was great.
I guess you've had obviously quite a few fights here, and obviously it's sort of become like a second home to you. Is it sort of fitting in the way that obviously the biggest fight of your career obviously against Lewis is in Belfast?
Yeah, it's brilliant for Irish boxing that two of its best fighters get to collide, and it's great for Belfast boxing, and it's great for Irish boxing in general. So delighted to be here in Belfast. It is like a second home to me. I've fought so many times here, and fans has always been absolutely brilliant, and I love them. So yeah, look, get ready for the 1st of March and put on an entertaining fight. That's it, really.
I guess 12 months ago, obviously, it was first talked about the fight, and obviously at that stage, both you and Lewis were saying, you know, let time sort of build it. Obviously, it's got to the stage now you probably can't get any bigger than a final eliminator for the ABF World title.
Yeah, as big as it gets, really. It's a great platform for Lewis. It's a great platform for me. You know, the winner fights for the world title, so the achievement on its own is massive. Point of pride for Ireland to see who the best welterweight is, and yeah, excited, very excited. It's great for, as I said, all the kids, all the fans, all the people, all the boxing supporters, and sport in general for Irish boxing, that we have such a magnitude fight, having Matchroom and dazn come to Ireland and taking over this massive event. So we're delighted about it.
A lot of mind games, obviously, in the press conference today. I guess from both sides, obviously, Billy's saying one thing, Andy's saying another, Lewis is saying one, you're saying another. I guess it's all talk at the end of the day, isn't it? It's just trying to get inside the mind. Speaking of that, Steve Collins obviously done that 30 years ago this year against Chris Eubank. Is that trying to get inside the mind, obviously, get them to second guess everything in the lead up?
Yeah, look, it's a part of the game. You know what I mean? It's points that I had inside to say, and it's probably the same with Lewis. I feel like I got under his skin. So yeah, look, it's entertainment business. It's what the crowd wants. It's what the fans want. It's what we feel. So we just express our feelings, and that's how it goes, really.
Billy Nelson reckons obviously the reason you took this fight was obviously Lewis's performance against Conor Walker. He said previously he'd turned it down before that. Like, was there something that you seen in the Conor Walker fight that you hadn't seen in Lewis before that meant that it had to be next?
I don't care about Billy, honestly. I actually have a lot of hatred towards Billy. Lewis is a good guy. I don't really like his coach. I don't like his team. They're not good people. But yeah, no, not that. I never turned down the fight with Lewis, and Lewis knows that. You look at every interview of the past year, it was me pushing for the fight. Lewis never mentioned my name, and when he did, he was very respectful. But look, I wanted the fight. I pushed for the fight, and I got the fight made. It wasn't down to Walker's performance. I was in Birmingham the night he fought Walker before the fight to make it happen that night, to hop in the ring and go head to head. That's why Matchroom brought me over. But Lewis left early after his performance. I didn't know how that fight was going to go. If Lewis was to knock him out in the first 10 seconds or the next 20 seconds, or win the distance, I was there to get in the ring and go head to head to make the fight happen. So if he's saying I went off the last performance of Lewis, he's wrong. Like everything else he's doing and saying.
Are you glad now that you're finally getting your moment now to shine, obviously on the big stage, like everybody's talked about years for the talents you have? Are you glad now that you have the fight to show everybody why everybody's been talking about Paddy Donovan being the real deal from years ago?
Yeah, Steve, this is the fight game. You know, I know how good I am, and Irish boxing knows how good I am, and the world now knows how good I am. So I still have a big hurdle to cross in Lewis, but if I'm at my A game, Lewis hasn't got a prayer.
How do you see the fight going 1st of March? Do you see like you could stop him? Like other people who spoke to you maybe said Lewis stoppage or you points. Like how do you see it physically yourself?
Lewis stoppage. And what if Lewis don't stop me? What happens to him? You know? What if he's not doing what he thinks he can do? What if all this goes wrong for Lewis? For me, I can box or I can fight Lewis. Don't be under any illusions. I can stand and punch with Lewis. Not a problem. Lewis knows that deep down. So we got to see, you know what I mean? This is a part of the game where it's left in the coach, my coach Andy, you know, to come up with a game plan, to come up with a way to beat Lewis. But look, I have a feeling that I know exactly what to do and what it takes to beat him.
Well, listen, Paddy, thanks very much for your time. We'll obviously catch up with you in Fight Week. We're looking forward to obviously the domestic showdown for World Honours.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Thanks to all the fans. Thank you for covering the fight. You played a big part in Irish boxing over the last so many years, and we're delighted to have you here, man. Thank you. So yeah, we're ready. Let's bring it on. Let's bring big time fighting to Belfast.
Cheers, Paddy. Thank you.
Thank you. See, thank you.